What is going on, guys and gals? Schematocles here with another X-Plane 11 video. Today we're going to be flying a Payware aircraft for the first time. This is the Colimata FA-18 Foxtrot Super Hornet. It's available over on xplane.org, and I picked it up just trying to have a little bit of fun, and so far I'm really impressed with it. I like everything about it. Not paid by xplane.org to say anything like that, or Kalamata or anybody. I just liked the Hornet and I was interested, so I picked it up. And anyway, today we're sitting on the deck of a carrier, and we're going to be doing a flight over to Oceana Naval Air Station, hanging out there for a couple of minutes and then flying back, and I figured I would bring you guys along for the ride. So let's go ahead and get this thing underway. Alright, full afterburner and release brakes. Alright, gear up. And she is not locking for power at all, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out an afterburner. We're just going to head direct to Oceana today. No ATC involvement. But I've got to say, I am really impressed with the quality of this thing. I want to say it cost $25, and it's as good as the default planes in X-Plane 11, at least. Take a look at an external view here. Comes with a ton of different paint schemes, even some NASA ones, which is pretty cool. And as far as airplanes that I have access to in X-Plane 11, it is the highest performance one, I believe, that I've got thus far. It's probably not as fast in a straight line as the SR-71. I think I've gotten it up to around Mach 1.8 or so. So definitely not as fast. But as far as just overall performance, yeah, I think it's probably the best I've got. Alright. I'm going to draw that range in there. So we're flying onto that green triangle on the nav display, which is Oceana. Norfolk area is very nice. I've been there a few times. Norfolk, Virginia, of course. That's where the East Coast naval fleets are stationed. This one's got a Jolly Roger VFA 103. Means Fixed Wing Fighter Attack Squadron. Paint scheme, pretty sweet. I do like how all the touchscreens, or all the avionics are touchscreens. Very cool. Makes it feel high tech. Definitely an update from the F4. And even compared to the baby Hornet in FSX, this thing just blows it out of the water. Very pleased with it. Might start doing, you know, like maybe like one Payware aircraft a month or something like that. If you guys are interested, then let me know. Even if there's one that you guys would like to see, then suggest it in the comments down below. And whichever one gets the most thumbs up, that's the one I'll do, I guess, provided that it doesn't cost just an exorbitant amount of money. That'd be kind of a cool thing to start doing every now and then, I think, just to kind of let people see what's out there. We could do freeware aircraft as well. There doesn't have to be a paywall. But those tend to be, you know, not quite as good as the Payware aircraft, obviously. And for good reason. the guys who are getting paid to do it probably have, you know, access to better resources, more time. Not that there aren't incredibly good freeware aircraft out there. Alright. It's a beautiful day. Let's go ahead and bring that range down. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to Oceana now. Should be able to see it any second here. I think that's actually it. Off the nose to the right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be it. The FORTAC is actually not right at the airport. Looks like we're actually just about on a base leg at this point. Yeah, I think we can fly this in. Do need to slow down a bit. High-speed fighter aircraft like this, of course, are very reluctant to slow down. Takes a bit of coaxing, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the speed brake here. You guys can see those deploy. So the ailerons actually flare up as well. Okay, we'll go ahead and release those. I don't want to slow down too much. Okay, let's go ahead and get one notch of flaps out. This airplane does tend to balloon pretty seriously, as you can see. Go ahead and pull the power, get the gear out. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on to, admittedly, a pretty short final, but it shouldn't be a problem. Really like the HUD and the way that it kind of works with the track IR. It's pretty impressive. Okay, I'm gonna get a touch of speed brake just to slow down a bit more. Airplane's actually got a relatively low stall speed with the flaps up. Cut power. There we go, not too bad. Brake, speed brakes out. So we'll just go ahead and coast on down to the end of this runway and then take off, go in the other direction, and give you a taste of the performance before we head back to the carrier. All right. Super Hornet, definitely one of my favorite fighter aircraft of all time. Gotta say, really like it. All right. Okay, check for traffic. Looks like we are good. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and to a full stop here, and then I'll give you a view of the Afterburners. Alright, let's go ahead and run her up. That's pretty cool. And we are already at rotation speed. Stay in ground effect for just a second, get the gear up. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it here. Goodbye, Earth. If you ever wondered what a 50-degree nose-up climb looks like, that is it. Contact, NASA departure. That's pretty cool. Alright, 10,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and roll on over. Pull back through a reasonable pitch angle here. It's always better to pull than to push. If you're going to be pushing for an extended period of time, it's better to actually roll inverted, just so that you don't have any fuel or inlet problems when you do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and migrate back on over to the coast here. And unfortunately, I don't think that the carrier actually has its own navigation frequency that's tunable. So we're just going to hit the coast and then we'll just fly back out and identify it visually. I'm going to go ahead and get the speed brake out and descend some here. Uh-oh, it looks like we're actually about to run out of gas. Probably should have topped off while we were at Oceana, huh? Well, let's just do that the cheating way. Here we go. Go ahead and throw 9,000 pounds in there. Oh, that's better. Maybe our climb performance wouldn't have been so good if we weren't so light, huh? Guess that didn't help what we did have left in the tanks, though. That would have been an embarrassing way to end a video. Okay, and it looks like that's the carrier. Right out there, possibly. There are some oil rigs and stuff off the coast of Norfolk, so we'll have to see. Yeah, there's a sailboat or something out there. As we get closer, we'll be able to tell. Now, is that an aircraft carrier? I think it is. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it, and I think he's steaming pretty much right at us, it would appear. Oh, you know what? That might actually be an oil rig. Well, let's swing on by and say hello. Scare some oil rig workers. Okay, and I think that's going to be the carrier. Right over there. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we're pretty much supersonic. We might as well pull back a little bit on the throttle here. Okay, and he is steaming probably east. Maybe 080070. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and enter a little bit of a downwind here. Get that speed brake out, help us slow down just a bit. We're also high. Maybe 070. 060. Something like that. Okay. I'm at idle and still accelerating here. Looks like there's a sailboat hanging out next to the carrier over there. Alright, we'll get a bit more speed brake here just to help us slow down a bit. Alright, so at this point in a carrier approach, we would have our gear out, flaps, and our hook. And there is our landing configuration. Check complete. And this thing really does balloon pretty badly with flaps out. The carrier might be turning actually. Yeah, it appears to have turned a bit. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get on base here. Might cut a bit short on base. Just since it looks like he has indeed turned a bit. Yeah, it's going to be a really short approach, but that's fine. I really do wish they had a trailing boat out there so we could tell about where we need to turn. Be pretty helpful. Is that what that sailboat is trying to do for us over there? He's helping us out. Okay. It's looking like we could probably go ahead and turn on to final here. Yeah. Get through this turn. I don't want to be out of position to the right. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm low. Well, Still low. Eventually we won't be low anymore though. Pretty soon, I'm guessing. It's going to tell us we're overpowered here. Yep. Alright, everything's coming together here. Way ahead of you, dude. Alright. Trap one. Trap none. Well, we had our hook deployed there. But it looks like we didn't trap a wire. So that's why you go back up to full afterburner. Let's get those flaps back. Get the arresting hook up. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's go ahead and get back on up to pattern altitude, and we'll try that again. Would have thought for sure that I'd have trapped a wire there, but you never know. Okay. So, yeah, he's steaming about 010. Alright. Hopefully he won't turn on us again. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on to downwind here. All right. Okay, we are a beam. Let's go ahead and get back in our landing config. Get the tail hook out. Need to slow down a bit so we can actually get our gear out. That's fine. Gear will not come out, nor will the flaps above 250 knots. Okay. Landing configuration check complete there. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room here. Okay. Looks like we could probably go ahead and start turning on to base. Should be about 100. Alrighty. It's probably fine. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get turned on to final here. Try not to lose quite as much altitude as we did last time. Yeah, we need to cut power here. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit neater. Okay. I have to see what we did wrong last time. Hopefully we'll get in. Okay, looks like we're just about on glide slope here. Focusing. Alright. There we go. Okay, much better that time. Go ahead and lift the hook here. We will head on over to park with our brethren. Looks like a EA6B there. Interesting. Alright. Parking brake engaged, and let's go ahead and fold the wings on them. There we go. Check that out. Oh man, that is cool. Super cool. Well, alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed the flight with me today, trying out the Colimata F-18 Foxtrot Super Hornet. I certainly have enjoyed flying it. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you liked it, drop a like. If you disliked it, do drop a dislike, please. I like those because it tells me what not to do, I guess. Leave a comment if your feelings are any more complicated than that, and I will see you guys in the next X-Plane 11 video. Peace.